Hello everybody, today we'll be reviewing a MacBook from 2025, MacBook 12-inch. Let's see how it performs. Actually, that's the first review I'm doing on the laptop. Hope you will support me. Thank you for watching. Here is the new MacBook 12-inch from 2025. As you can see, the conditions are pretty good. There are some stickers around it, and the battery life is also like it is reasonable. Actually, I didn't feel very good about it, but it's actually very light and it's actually very comfortable to like for students and for those who are studying at school. I think there is a good deal for its price. I got it for $160 from our local shops. I think that is a very good deal. Let's see what's on the back of this thing. So it is manufactured in China. Okay, got it. So there is a scratch here, as you can see, uh, but pretty good, I think. Yeah. The weight is very little. It's around 1 kilogram. Yeah, this thing is performing pretty well. This thing is performing pretty well. Actually, the trackpad here is pretty good. So that is a like, I don't know, somehow your fingers feel like relaxed. And here the butterfly keyboard, which which performs pretty well actually. The YouTuber said this is pretty bad, but I have been using it for more than a week now, but it is performing pretty well. So I can tell that this is pretty good keyboard. I didn't have any kind of lags, any kind of like freezing or any kind of dust entering under the keyboard. It's pretty awesome keyboard. I don't know why YouTubers don't like this keyboard. Yeah, the conditions are pretty well. So there are little scratches here and here. I think it doesn't affect our work here, as you can see, and here, as you can see. I think it won't affect our work. Let's turn it on. I need to tell you that this is 8 GB RAM and 256 GB SSD storage. So let's turn it on. It doesn't have any kind of CPU. So no, what I'm saying, it doesn't have any kind of GPU actually. So there might be some kind of heatings here. This place heats a lot. Here in this thing, I need to talk about the speakers here. They are pretty good. You can see I'm gonna show music later. And the keyboard here has a light. I will try to show it. So now I need to enter my MacBook 12-inch from 2025. As you can see, the boot up is pretty fast, and it is performing pretty well actually. The trackpad, the performance, SSD is pretty good actually. So here you can see everything is working pretty fine. Let's see the display. So it is in the maximum brightness right now, and the speakers in the maximum, and the keyboard light is in the maximum light. I don't know whether you can see it, but as you can see, there are lights here and here, as you can see. Now let's just test this thing out, how it is performing in 2024. Let's open the Safari browser here and try we're gonna try out how many tabs we can open on Safari, actually YouTube tab. So we are gonna type on YouTube here. It is booting up the YouTube web page, and again YouTube 2. So the next one 3, the next one 4, and the next one is 5, and the next one is 6. So now I have 6 YouTube tabs open on Safari browser. As you can see, everything is working pretty fine. There's no hitting here yet, but I hope it will hit up pretty soon. So let's try to open another app store like App Store. Let's try it out whether if it freezes or not. And then while you can see there are other windows here, so I have actually 3 desktop. So on the first desktop I have my Safari browser open. As you can see, it's not freezing yet, it's pretty good. Let's try to open another YouTube tab and go to our App Store and browse some games or apps here. Let's try it. It's performing pretty well. Yeah. This thing is running on Big Sur OS iOS, so it's not that great, it's not that up to date, but it is pretty good in today's. If you are a student or if you are people at school, that's pretty good for its price. So actually you can find that good retina display Macbook 12-inch for $160. It's not like IPS, so you can see any kind of like movie or such kind of scenes from any kind of viewing angle. So you can see the screen while you are on the other side of it or on the top of it. As you can see everything here. There's no problem with the screen here. So the App Store is open now. Let's try to open FaceTime. But the camera here is not that good. So as you can see, I am showing myself here. It is actually 48p, so it's not that good, but it is good for its price. Okay, let's turn it off. Now let's see the like iMessage or maps or photos here or calendar or like settings. Let's go to here, settings tab is open. Okay, and let's go to the software update. Actually I have a software update. Yeah. So let's see the about this MacBook. So the macOS Big Sur MacBook Retina 12-inch, and screen refresh rate is processor refresh rate is 1.1, and the dual core Intel Core M, and the memory here is 8 GB, and the graphics Intel HD graphics, and the display here MacBook Retina display. Storage is 256, and support and service. Yeah, actually this thing can be used in 2024 without any kind of issues. I also tried opening CapCut here and tried using like video editing. Actually I'm editing this video on this CapCut, like adding some music or adding some effects. These are all done on this MacBook, so it is performing pretty good. For $160 you can find any kind of good Windows laptop. I think there is no good Acer or HP laptops out there that you can find for this price range. Let's see the tabs here. They are reloading, but that is good. It's good that it's not freezing or it's not heating up. Yeah, it's a little warm here, but it doesn't affect at all. Sorry for my mistakes on my English. Actually, I'm not a native English speaker, but I'm trying to learn. So the trackpad here performs pretty well. Yeah. So as you can see, there's no issues with the trackpad, with the screen. 60 here, 60 hertz refresh rate. That's pretty awesome. My CapCut is open now. No, I don't wanna turn on the notifications, create new project. So it's working without freezing, as you can see here. So you can import any kind of video, image, audio, and text here. It's not freezing at all. That is very good. CapCut is working. What else can be done? So the Word, Excel, everything works pretty good with this thing. And you can also use this thing with Zoom meetings. Actually, my advice here is if you have around $200, you had better get such kind of MacBooks, MacBook 12-inch retina display. 2015 actually. That's pretty good. That's pretty reasonable. That's pretty awesome. Thank you guys for watching this video. I hope you like it.